highly new. She made a phone call to us and telling us that there was a tree down, and so she wasn't lying. This is a big freaking tree. Oh my god, these guys are idiots. Idiots. You see that there's a tree down, why would you go over there to it whenever you see I'm about to start pulling on it? Gosh. Hopefully... hopefully the 3500 can do it. I'm hoping. We're about to find out. We'll come over here to where it'll be a good winch point to pull from. And also trying to make sure that we can keep the tree out of the road. I'm going to pull from right there. This is a big freaking tree. Professional redneck my butt. Well, hopefully it'll come out of there now. I'm actually gonna make sure there ain't nothing over here that's gonna stop me. The only thing that I am worried about is the boulders right here. And hopefully whenever I start dragging on this thing, it's not gonna slide down and catch it straight down here. Hopefully. Just be careful in case that winch cable snaps off. And hopefully it doesn't.
Hopefully.
Let me give myself kind of a brace right here. Just so that way my truck doesn't rear up on me. Pulling in the winch line. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I ain't got any on the road no more. We'll go a little farther with it. Oh, that's pretty good. That's a good. We're just gonna get the free firewood.
Free firewood.
Yeah, it's already chopped down. The hot pot's already done. You just gotta collect it.
Is that pretty much all the trees that you've seen down, or is this the only one?
That was the only one I've seen so far.
Alright, have you been back up in here yet, or not yet?
Not yet. I was heading that direction. I was out for the cruise.
Just out for a little cruise? Well, if you see any more, let me know and I'll try to get it off the road.
Okay, 10-4, will do.
Alright, you have a good day, ma'am.
You.
That was a big freaking tree. The other thing we're also going to have to do once we get back is take that van back where it belongs. Because they've already paid me yesterday and I just ramped over a boulder. I'm going to go back home and show you guys the new truck that won the votes too. So I'll go ahead and cut her the music here and then we'll show you guys the truck once we get back. we're back. So yeah, the truck that won on the votes is right here in front. This is the Volvo that won the votes. Volvo had the most, so we went and picked up another Volvo. And this one here actually doesn't look that bad in blue and red. My old one is right over here. I'm just trying to get me some new vehicles so I can have more of an opportunity to get more stuff for crash scenes and everything. And also went out and picked up a new excavator. Did I want it? Yes. Did I need it? No, not really. But this one here's actually got the log claw in case if I ever need that. So that's a helpful situation. And then I have the old truck that we pulled out of the weeds. I serviced it up, put a new bed on it, and the engine runs fine. Nothing wrong with the engine, just instead of tuning on it. And this right here's the new bed that I put on here. So it's looking a heck of a lot better than what it did, at least. So we're just pretty much going to be filming. I guess we're going to go ahead and take that van back up. They've already paid their tow fee for it, so. I seriously cannot believe that thing's electric still. Yeah, I seriously cannot believe this thing's electric. Would I own this thing? Honestly, no. I mean, yeah, vans would actually be nice to have, but an electric one? Absolutely not. And I'm actually going to tow this from the rear like I did last time. It's rear-wheel drive. But yeah, thankfully, whenever we went and picked up this van in the last video, it bottomed out on a hill. Otherwise, that van wouldn't be no longer existent no more. So thankfully, that bottoming it out saved their lives. And I also found out too that this van right here actually belongs to a gas station. As weird as that might be, it does. Close that door. There we go. So I'm hoping that the probably end up taking this right here back probably later on today. Probably do it off cam or something like that. So. This one right here, or probably just going to be doing like a little small maintenance service on it soon. I did, however, was able to get my bumper in for the old truck, in for the new, and oh, with the in with the new. And unfortunately, for this case, we're not going out with this. This is going to be staying around pretty much, and The international I'm keeping around. I'm just finally happy to have myself a new record that I can use for heavy haul. Heavy rescue, and so far it's actually been pretty peaceful around here, so I don't really have to worry about big situations, hopefully. But whenever they actually do come around, then at least I'll be more prepared. So thank you for you guys for your votes on the new choice. If you guys want to have different variations of different vehicles, I can also put another vote in between Mac and cab over. Means how we already have one for a record. I do need a service truck, so be warned on that one. We'll be putting another vote out for Mac or cab over. This is going to be for a service truck. I do not have one of those yet for this round. So just keep an eye out at the end of the video, and we'll see you guys in our next video with your guys' choices for the Mac and the cab over. Uh, I only got the Mac out. I only got this Mac, but it's not a record. It's more of a rollback, like a light hauler. So if I guess if you guys actually wanted to, you could just go with a cab over. I mean, it's totally up to you guys on what you want to see for the service truck, but this one here's already taken over as a rollback. But without, I guess, any further ado, let's just go ahead and get this right here home to its new right owners and get it out of my yard. I am not much of a big fan of anything electric at all. Like, the sooner I can get it out of my yard, the better. I will see you guys when we get up to back home. I'm just gonna take this off and deliver it, and hopefully nothing else will happen. Hopefully. I mean, I do have a few players on here, but they're all goofing around doing their own thing, so we'll go ahead and cut it to music, and we'll see you guys when we get back. if you can give me a few minutes, let me transfer trucks real quick and they'll come up and get you.
Handful.
Alright, we'll see you in a few, man.
Okay.
And knowing that the truck that she actually has, that's going to be a little bit of a pain in the butt. And I think the Ford might be able to do it. Because I do have that weight on the front, so it might be able to. Now we really, really got to book it. Booking it. Alright, so if you guys didn't hear that phone call from earlier, we're actually on our way to save White Wolf again. She had a tree land on the bed of her truck, so we're on our way up there to get her and recover her. Hopefully this truck right here will actually have enough power to do it. Because her truck is completely done for now. And let me see, we're actually coming up on the road. Oh my god! Chugga chugga choo choo coming. And it looks like she's gonna be up here, so that's a plus sign for us, bad sign for her. And from the way this is actually starting to look, holy freaking crap. How did you manage to get... Just... How? How are you still breathing?
I got a few bumps, but I'm good because it didn't really go through the wind, the back window or anything. So I got a few bruises from being shook up a bit.
It is amazing that you're still alive right now. That is amazing.
Yeah, someone must have been watching over me.
They were watching over you hardcore. Yay. They cut 2 trees, came down. It's a good thing the she wasn't in between. Is this 2 trees or 3 right here that you've seen?
I only seen the two.
So this one here broke off at the top?
Yeah, I think so. When it hit the other tree, it broke, and then it kind of came a westerly.
Okay. I'll see if I can pull both of them trees off of your truck and get that other one out of the road, and I can try to pull you home. I'm just hoping that this trucker here will have enough power to do it. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. She got lucky. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. See if I can pull her truck out this one. This is never a good sign whenever somebody's truck is pinned underneath a tree. Especially whenever this tree broke in half. I wonder if I can just grab this. Are you able to shut that engine off at all?
I'm not flying. I just pretty much got out of the truck.
Okay, yeah. You don't have to do it. I might want to do that now before I start pulling because I don't know if it's gonna roll over into the cab where you can't even get into the cab. Because I'm just gonna try to drag it right off the side of the truck bed where it's already sitting on.
Okay. Push it open. Now I'll go back through the tree again.
Now, just little. Since this side right here's already crushed, would you care if I just went ahead and tried to drag it off the side of the truck? I mean, that
No.
might be the only way I could do it, really.
Yeah. Just go do it on that side.
Because this side right here is free from the tree. This one over here is going to rip your tailgate off. Because I have to drag them both before I can get to your truck. Oh my gosh. Come on, don't give me this. Come on. There. This thing is being a pain. Hmm? Finally got her off the out of the sticky situation. Well, other than this right here happening today, how was your day?
Well, it was pretty good up until that, because I just got this truck too. And now it's totaled, probably.
That's what happens when we try to get nice things. Everything else around you wants to destroy it.
Ain't that the truth?
Right? But we had to make a few phone calls. They had to come out and cut the tree up, and we finally got her truck free, and now we're pulling it home with the Ford. She's not doing too hot either. Yeah, we're pulling heavy. Oh, I hope you don't mind this either, man, but you are on YouTube.
That's fine.
But yeah, here's how her truck looks after being crushed. She's gonna need a whole new bedside. But where you wanting to take this to, actually?
Just take it back to my place, and I just put it on my awning where my other truck is, and I'll just work on it when I have time. If it's not going to cost too much money. If it will, then I'll just scrap it and get a whole new truck.
I can probably already guarantee you that you're probably looking at least a couple thousand for a truck bed and plus your suspension and stuff.
Well, like I said, if it's going to cost me too much money, I'm probably just going to get me a new truck.
If you're ever interested, I can try to help you make some money if you're interested in a job.
What kind of job?
Yeah, practically doing stuff like this. Just towing people's vehicles if they need it.
I don't know anything of towing vehicles, though.
And I've also got rollbacks too if you can easily run one of those.
I might be, I'm not sure, because I've never really dealt with any the towing industry at all.
Well, as you can definitely see, it does take its time, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm mostly just the farmer that raises the cattle, and I do a little bit of horse shows here and there.
Oh, so you're the one that's been in town doing horsing and stuff?
Yes, I just built a big stable that you could do arenas with jumping your horses.
Hmm. How much do you usually make out of those?
Yeah, depending on how many people we get to come for the horse shows. Uh, yep, probably about maybe 1,000.
$1,000 if you become the first prize winner?
Like I said, I've just started out with it, so it's like it's not really uh, going. It's going, but don't have a lot of word of mouth yet. So when more people come, then it'll go up in price for the prize money.
Okay. Yeah, this right here picked a heck of a long way to do this to you.
Yeah, and then also with my horse stuff, it's like I also bold horses too for people that's either going to go out of town or don't have a horse that wants a place to put it but don't have space, and then I just bold it for them.
How much do you usually charge people to do that?
That's about 750 to 800.
Is that per day or per week or month?
I do that per month.
I've actually been looking into getting a horse, and I just don't have a place to put it at my place.
And you can put it at mine because I got.
Yeah. At the we can probably if you wouldn't mind, I could probably try signing some papers if you do paperwork and anything like that. Whenever I do finally get me a horse.
Yeah, because there's going to be a lot of paperwork to fill out because we have to have like the keep insurance and then the feed bills, the vet bills, and all that stuff.
Vet and stuff like that, I can easily provide with.
It's just some people that go out of town. It's like if they can't get to it, then we do the vet bills, and they just reimburse us for the vet bills.
Okay. Well, the only town that I've practically have to go to, the only two towns that I have to go to is Griffin, Indiana. I'm pretty sure you've been there before. But I gotta go to Griffin and East Vineland. East Vineland is where I literally started out from, but then I went from East Vineland to Griffin and over here to Silver Run again. This is actually my second rotation back to Silver Run.
Sounds like you go all over.
Oh yeah, been helping other people out, and I've got a towing company set it up. I placed a towing company over in Griffin, Indiana. So I got a towing facility over there. Got people running that over there for me, and I tried to get one started up over in East Vineland, but they've already got one over there. They didn't want my business over there, so that kind of bummed me out of that one. I'm actually looking for a place up in Ravenport, so we might actually have a towing shop up in Ravenport soon. I just haven't been up there yet on recording on that yet, but I am trying to get somewhat settled in over there.
Man, That's all these places. You must be whacking in the dough.
So far, the only place that I think is making a decent amount of money, the reason why I even put a business there is probably Griffin. I mean, that's making me the most as of right now. I mean, I'm just trying to get one set it up over here so that way this right here can actually start making some money and I can, like I said, just try to start hiring in people over here.
How much how much are you paying people to work for you?
It varies on what they try to pull in, but even if they don't pull in anything, they'll still be bringing home at least about 800 a week.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, I'm trying to help people try to make a good living out of this stuff right here too. Do you want this right here backed in to your garage, or do you want it somewhere else? Because I don't know if you'll be able to drive it with the way that bed is.
Well, if you could try and back it in.
Okay. Takes some sweet time. At first, I didn't think I was honestly going to be able to get your truck out of there with this, but it made it. Yeah, I just had to cut the video off because the people that we had showing up to help us try to get this tree removed. They didn't want to be recorded, so out of respect for them, that's pretty much what we did. And let's go ahead and reduce the front weight. Alright, do you want to do a payment now, or do you want to try to do the payment later for your this right here?
Yeah, how much would the payment be?
Since I went ahead and just used a small truck, it's only going to be about 200.
Okay, I can pay you now.
I'm going to go ahead and just sign your bill right here. And would you like your receipt, ma'am?
No, thank you.
Alright, if you need anything, just call back and let us know if you need anything else. And just try to have a safe day. And I hope and pray that that does not happen again to you, because that was scary.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stay inside for the rest of the day.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame you on that one. That was after surviving that, and I guarantee you somebody's pants would have been 50 shades of brown.
Yeah. Yeah, good day.
You too, ma'am. You have a safe evening. Please, for the love of God, have a safe evening. That was scary and sketchy. But that was a little bit sketchy on her end. She just had to get stuck in a really bad situation on that part again. This would have been the second time we had to help out White Wolf. But hopefully next time she'll learn to stay away from trees. Which, really, on the other hand, that was actually just a joke. But hopefully she's actually gonna make it out okay on this and try to get her truck either restored or repaired. And if she can't, then I feel bad for her on that end. But we're trying to get what we can done over here on the other side of things. We are trying to get the towing shop still set up. This trucker here actually didn't have enough power to winch that truck off, or winch that tree off of her truck, so we practically did what we could with the Ford, did what we could with that, and I didn't have enough power to pull that tree off of her truck, so we called somebody out there to help get it off. But till then, this is your guys' vote. I am still looking for a service truck, so I will be putting a vote on this right here later on for the service truck, and between Mac or cab over. So if you guys want to have a Mac or cab over service truck, let me know in the votes that I'm going to be posting later on. And hope and pray that Skittles will be doing okay. That is actually in Skittle that plays as a White Wolf. So big shout out to her. If you guys want to see some of her content, look up her gamer tag. It's White Wolf roaming, and she'll be happy to post some videos that are for you guys too. If you want to see what she does, she's actually going to be doing a horse show over here. So if you guys are new to this channel and you want to check out some of her things, you can go check out her channel. She'll probably be doing some videos on horses and stuff, and horse raising, horse care, animal care. And there's actually been quite a few of her videos that we've actually helped her out too. I've actually posted it on my end too, with us helping her out with her animal helping and animal raising, animal feeding, bales. And she's actually asked me to help her out with a few of her trucks that she's been getting for transportation. So yeah, if you guys actually like to see what she does, you can check her channel out. I would highly recommend it. But if you guys want to, she's also going to be over here on my channel too sometimes, whenever she can. But yeah, I'd honestly go check her out. It's her gamer tag. Just look up her gamer tag that you guys seen. And we'll see you guys in our next video. If you guys like what you see, like and subscribe, follow for more content. And let me know what you guys think on the votes that we're going to be doing. And until then, we will see you guys with our next video on your guys' decisions.
Are certain of my consociates who would take it upon themselves to exercise their right to lethal force were they to encounter you in person. But it's good to cross paths with you again, my friend. After head of security at the Diamond, this isn't exactly what I had in mind, but it's still a long way from a mall cop, right? Let's take a walk. Relax. I'm a cop, but I'm not a cop. This is just where the universe put me right now. I mean, I have my path and you have yours. And quite frankly, I don't give a damn about your antics out there. In fact, we may be able to assist each other. I mean, check this out. You see that misguided individual? How do you think he's gotten away with selling drugs in front of that burger shop very conspicuously for 10 years now? In front of the largest department in the city. He cuts them in.
Effenberger, you copy? Yo, Effenberger.
I copy.
Worst last name ever, dude. I mean, effing what? Anyway, when you got 5, we all need some effing coffee down here on Dick's. And don't forget the effing cream and sugar.
Copy that. Oh, these motherfuckers. Huh? I'm out here getting coffee for cops on the take. And that guy over there is only a modicum of the issue. There's a new cartel running a large-scale cocaine operation out of the Cluck and Bell factory in Paleto Bay. And be in no doubt, the cops, they're not only turning a blind eye, they're actively facilitating. If you ask me, the cartel and the cops can both go to hell, preferably on the back of the same bullet. I'm talking about a surgical strike, man. Taking out the whole operation. That's why I came to you. Let's go somewhere a bit more unfrequented. I understand your motivation in these matters. If you raid that factory, anything you find is yours to keep. This isn't about the drugs for me. This is about these assholes running the biggest protection racket in the state. That's the kind of status quo I cannot abide. As far as my part, I can provide all the intel you need. Records, names, locations. We will need to educate ourselves on the factory, though. Gather materials so you can attack it with style and aptitude.
Ding fucking dong, Officer Effenberger. We're effing falling asleep over here. Get us some effing coffee.
Copy that. I'm on my way. Think about it. If anybody deserves to be fucked with, it's these guys. Can I count you in? Excellent. Now on to the first order of business. Acquire some funds. And fortuitously, we have files on some money laundering operations not far from here. The department allows them to operate for a share of the profits. I suggest we take a more proactive stance. Time to do what you do. I'll call you. Let me take these fucking assholes their coffee.